everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft International Zoo, also known as Miz, or the Safari Zone, as I started to call it. But we are doing our world tour to review and just remember what we've done over the past 500 episodes. And we're here today at Miz, which is one of the very first places that we started to work in when the whole group was still together with Caffers and I. And oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Caff was so excited. I remember how absolutely excited he was to find these open barley fields. Oh goodness, I just smushed that barley. Oh no. Oh dear, where are my shears? Shears, where are you? I know I've got you somewhere, or I did. Oh, drop bucket. Oh well, I don't have a pair of shears on me right now. But yeah, I remember Caff spent forever trying to make sure that he found the right place when we were ready to do a little bit of group building. And unfortunately, we weren't ever able to really work on that group building because it just... it was really hard. It's a lot harder than people realize to do collaborations together, and we all had so many other projects that it just didn't happen. But I plan on really trying to like buckle down and being like, okay group, with whatever group we work with in the future, let's like really make sure we get this exhibit done if we're going to do like group projects and group exhibits in the future. I've got more experience with those things now, so I am hopeful for the future. But yes, Caff found this area and he's like, this is where we can put the International Zoo, which was basically like the joint effort zoo that we were all going to contribute to. And Asia actually had a great idea on how to organize ideas and make sure that progress was actually made by making like a spreadsheet where we all would be like, I'll do ostriches, and then build the exhibits that corresponded with that. But oh, and poor Mammoth, our ostrich keeper, he's still stuck in the ground. Why, Mammoth, why? He's been down here for quite a while. I'm sorry, Mammoth. As morbid as it sounds, some elephants have been observed holding death rituals for dead members of their herd. Some even dig shallow graves. Very fascinating, very fascinating. But yeah, I remember when we found this area and I was like, wow, it's huge. And now I know this area is not nearly big enough to hold like the scale of the zoo we were thinking about, but it has quite a bit in it, including the amazing T that's the end of the ZooCast logo that Caffers and Caff built in their world before we combined worlds together way back when. And it has the beautiful, absolutely awesome Mystic Grove. We should go get some of those tree saplings before it is time to move to the new world. Hello, turkey, turkey, gobble, gobble. But I've loved how the fields are always full of deer and turkey. There's a few stray chickens, foxes, and lots of mice. I always thought that was cool how the barley fields were full of mice. But over here, this is the little path that Caff built. He put down this stone to make a little stone pathway, and he actually is the one who picked out using the redwood. Oh my goodness! Is that so? Is that so? Do you want some attention, Sabrina? Yeah. Who's a good lioness? You're a good lioness, huh? She's like, I'm totally a good lioness. But yeah, this is Sabrina, and there's Pride Rock, the little bit of the lion structure that we started to do. Pride Rock modeled after Pride Rock from Lion King. So that was a really fun build. It took me forever to even try to vaguely get the shapes close to each other, and even then I didn't quite accomplish what I wanted, but it's enough that the lions can climb it. There's a little cave in the bottom, there's a little waterfall behind it. Very nice, if very sparse. I need a ton more plants in here. Look at this, and it's so flat. If I could redo everything, I would come back in here and make more of like this kind of structure. Let me get around to see, so we can see what we're looking at. I would do more of like these kinds of structures with the red stone and the bromeliads and the desert grass popping out and the waterfalls and just all the mixed pieces and the bazillion-and-a-half ostriches. This is our mixed species exhibit. It started off as a place to put our elephants, and it quickly evolved into an exhibit to hold our ostriches and zebra and some stray mice. Yeah, there's the zebra. Hello, elephants, how are you? I love this exhibit though. It's probably one of my favorite because it's so big. Oh my goodness, so many zebra. I forgot how we had a whole giant herd in here. We built these little food troughs so that the animals would have things to eat out of. Little water troughs as well as the fresh water that everybody loves. We also made lots of enrichment items for our elephants so that they could come over here and play with like tether balls. So they could come over here and be like, boom, boom, bat the little tether ball around. Oh, there's Keeper Casey. This area also has several different keepers inside of it. Hello, Casey, how are you? And Casey will actually tell you a little bit about like feeding and enrichment for the bananas. I read the word banana, sorry about that. For the elephants, and how you can like feed them bananas or peanuts and things like that. And over here we have more enrichment areas that we built for the elephants with BJ. Hello, BJ. How are you doing, good sir? But these are the art palettes, the art displays that the elephants worked on. And we wanted to build like a cool museum here where we could sell elephant art. So I think I'm going to do that in the future for sure, where we have little tables with the palettes and the elephants have painted elephant art that you can purchase at the zoo. Hello, PJ. Oh, I forgot how he traded for dye. Oh, that would have been so fun. Don't worry, PJ. We'll work with you again in the future. Alright, but yeah, he gathers up lots of dye. The elephants use a lot of it for their painting. Lots of acacia wood trees, very well lit up area, and even then we still have a few random like wolves spawning in the center usually. Really nice. I love the bromeliads. The bromeliads are one of my favorite pieces. Oh, look, it's a little mouse. Like I said, there's always little mice everywhere around here. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that Calf made this one so shallow. The animals could just swim right out, Calf. But yeah, the bromeliads are down here, the desert grass, very pretty, just the way it breaks up the color. Like if you just stare at this and it's like, it's grass, this is boring, just grass, just grass, just grass. But if you start to break it up with plants and you put in different rocks and things like that, it really adds a lot to the exhibits. That's right, isn't it right, Ostrich? Huh? We should spread some of you guys out, come here. You're all clustered in one spot. Some of you should come over here. Maybe we have to teach them. It's like, come ostriches! Believe it or not, you too can come to this side of the river and enjoy yourself. Also, building areas to get around from inside the zoo is very, like inside the zoo exhibits is very important for ourselves and for the zookeepers. Come here, come here. How'd you guys get down there again? Maybe even building little, definitely seeing how the animals, oh, look what we've done now. Definitely seeing how the animals like get stuck in areas and spending time trying to help them navigate their enclosures properly. That's something we'll have to work on more in the future. Come here. Yep, I see you. Come here, you. Let's make sure the ostriches know where they're going. Let's put you up here, huh? Go play with the tether ball. How about that? Oh, you actually look like you want to. But yeah, we'll have to spend more time in the future. Mammoth, can I get you out of there? Nope, he's stuck. Sorry, Mammoth, I'll get you out in the future. Alright, we'll close that. But yeah, that's the multi-species ostrich exhibit, one of my favorites. This is the road Calf put down. I would probably build it much wider, the space between the exhibits, and try to make it so that there's room for benches and archways, room for educator podiums and educators, room for little boxes that will have information about the animals, the guest reaction boxes, donation boxes, things like that, and also little eating areas. Actually, I did work down here at making an eating area. This is where our awesome Maboxy donated to get a tree, and I believe he donated for an intern, and he donated for a statue. It was amazing. And this is his lion overview. He hangs out over here. These are the really, really cute little food and drink stands that we built. I love these. We're going to replicate these all over the place and build these back in when we start expanding our zoo again. We're going to build these everywhere and have a little NPC in here, and you can come and you can get some food and drink from them, which I think would be real fun. And this was going to be like different plants, and now we're going to have the garden mod, which works with Plant Megapack. We're going to be using that in the future so that you can put more than one plant per block. I'm so excited. You can make a proper garden now. Oh, I remember asking for that like ages ago, and someone finally built one, and I was like, yay! And we can put like little picnic tables right here for people to relax at. And then further down here, this was actually the last build that Kaffers helped us with before she became a full-time teacher. And no, you guys keep asking, she will not be returning for season 2 because she is a teacher now. She doesn't really do Minecraft anymore, and when she does, she just wants to have fun. Totally don't blame her. She doesn't want to have to do like the intense, exhausting work that can be running a YouTube channel. So Caffers is not coming back, but we will be having a lot of awesome new friends joining us. Do not worry. We are going to have an amazing, amazing world. I am very excited. And you can see Caff's influence in building this. With the torches. That is completely his thing. And then you can see my influence with the vines and the plants. I built that tree, the fake tree that we've gotten there. Big old dead tree. Lots and lots of different plants scattered everywhere for our Komodo dragons. And now that I know more about Komodo dragons, I actually wouldn't have built it this way. I would have built it more of a sandy beach island sort of feel. So that's the other thing. We might have to completely revamp. Oh, there's one of them right over there. Haha! And we might have to actually, like, completely revamp exhibits in the future if we go back and we're like, wait a second. This isn't what a Komodo dragon needs to have, and just like rip it all out and put in some proper stuff. So that's definitely a possibility for the future, and a lesson we've taken away from the first season is that just because we've made an exhibit, if we learn new facts about the animals that would make them happier and healthier, we're going to be just like a real zoo and totally invest in revamping their exhibit so that the animals have the best possible welfare. Also, I need to remember each and every exhibit needs to have its box where you can read the facts about the animals. What's the point of a zoo? It's just like an weird live animal art gallery right now. It's not like a proper zoo if you don't learn anything. But yeah, Calf got very overeager on expanding his paths everywhere. But that's kind of funny because you can tell he built them, because I don't build straight paths. But he loves his straight lines. That's definitely a Calf design thing. That's one of the things I've loved about being on a server with them, is seeing the differences in how all of us interact and how all of us build. For example, do you know who built that beautiful little like building down here? This is kind of like our staff lounge away from the staff lounge, or the Ms. staff lounge. But this building on the bottom part was built by Caffers. This tall square building right here, built by Calf. Also, that was a really weird noise. Oh, that's because the turkey just got eaten by the fox. So that was his death gobble. Poor turkey. But yeah, you can tell who built what, and I love that. I love that about this place. And also over here, you can see where this is definitely my touch, putting random plants around, and this is Caffer's touch, putting down the garden in a much more organized fashion. Oh, look at all the little birdies. Hi, birdies. But yes, this was so fun. This was our little staff lounge. Okay, like I said, Caffers and Calf built it. Caffers made a really cute area upstairs where we could just like sit down. We could all bask together, just kind of admire how nice the whole Ms. looked. And we had little plants and pots. And let's see, I think this is the upstairs of Calf's room. Yeah, this is upstairs Calf's room. And then let me get down here. Yeah, very simple. That's Calf's bedroom. You can tell that's his. This is my bedroom. It's got some plants, a counter, some random things. Oh, I had a safari net launcher in here. I had no idea. Some random things in here. Some random plants, lapis lazuli, little bits of building pieces. My bed. You can tell this is my bed, like my attic up here. Some moss, a whole bunch of different plants. More plants inside of the chest. You can definitely tell it belongs to me. I think I also put this little window right here too, because I wanted to be able to see out. Or she might have done that, because Caffers is an amazing builder. She's an amazing, amazing, amazing survival builder. Let's see. Can I get down the stairs, please? There we go. And then this is her little bedroom, where you can see she put together a mix of colors. I love, love, love her creative use of vanilla blocks. That's always been something that Caffers has been amazing at doing. And so you can see she made like a little hatch where she can store all of her chest items. And down here, her bed with some crafting tables on either end, and her random items and shelves. I think I gave her that plant. I can't remember. I may have, may not have. Back here, danger, do not go past this point. Science stuff. This is the area that is meant for gathering up lava for lava fuel, to fuel different projects. This whole place was built into the side of a volcano. This is volcanic rock right here. You can see how it kind of has a softer touch than the hard stone. And then you can see down here, again, straight lines, properly placed torches like that. It's a Calf thing. That's what I love. I love being able to tell who built what like that. There we go. And let's pop back up. Do, 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 do. So that was where we were going to gather up and harvest energy. There's so many we're going to. It's just like a matter of not enough discipline, in my opinion. But I'm a huge, like, in my personal discipline, but I'm a huge lover of to-do lists and organization, so that's what I'm really trying to drive home in my head for next time, is we'll be organized and the to-do list will be tidy. Down here we just have our random items, some glistening melon, some of the delicious food that Kaffir's made for us, the giant tower that Kaff built. We can climb up to the top. Doo-doo, doo-doo. It would really hurt to fall down. Safety precautions. I would probably have to say, you know, the zoo wouldn't do so good on passing safety protocols right here. Let's see, climb out. Boink. But yeah, oh, it's kind of a cool little tower. Way up high. Oh, can I get into the water from here? Maybe. But yeah, you can see far off in the distance the magic forest that we plunked down next to the mine shafts that we started exploring when we first went mining together. You can see the mountains on the other side. Let me see. Can I reach water from here? Let me check. I don't think I could, so we're not going to try. But yeah, that's the top of the tower, just to kind of like survey everything. And that's another thing I want to try building in Season 2, is a lot more survey areas, a lot more ranger stations, like we used to work on in the old world. So, like the one before this one. Hello, birdies! Alright, we'll pop out this way. And more paths! It is so weird, but one of the things I have fallen in love with on how wonderful they are is paths. 500 episodes later, and what does Seri remember the most? Pathways! Yay! And let's see, what do I have over here? Names for lions. And then this is the lion enclosure! Hello, William, how are you doing? Oh, seriously, welcome to the safari zone. William, I never gave you anything else to say. My apologies. Freya, how are you doing? Hello, I didn't give her anything else to say either. How embarrassing. So sorry. And over here is like their little interior cave. I forgot we built this with grass. I made sure to cover it down with grass. But yeah, they're the little lion cave. And this is more like the design that I love seeing, is with the bits of grass and rock just kind of sprinkled everywhere. There we go. Maybe if I work a bit more on the riverbank edges. Yes, a few more stones there. Ah, thank you, Rihanna. She takes good care of the river, so she's always like gathering up reeds and water and fish so that she can get the river in here, the little lion river, properly built. Yeah, unfortunately we did a lot of work in here, but unfortunately it kind of got vanished because of another issue where we had to do a backup restore, because curses! There have just been so many issues, but we have strung it out. We've made it to 500 episodes. We learned a lot, and I have an even better, amazing, far more stable, far larger server prepared for us. So do not worry, my friends. Alyssa, how are you? Trading in all of those amazing acacia saplings. Look at that. And some wonderful savanna plants. Also peanut butter cookies and coconut milk. That sounds delicious. Let's see, and we've got Valka and Nala and Zira. Yeah, next time when we have groups of animals like this as well, we will also work on doing more of the special breeding events, where you guys have helped in the past with having ducks born and plesiosaurs born, those kinds of things. So we're definitely going to be working on those in the future so that the families can grow. We can have the prides grow, and we can split the prides up and let some wander off and just grow the animals that way. So I'm looking forward to that too. Hello, Billy! He's the lion specialist veterinarian, helping to take care of the health of the lions. Absolutely wonderful. Let's hop over here. I know we have somebody else hiding down here. Dakota! Hi! Oh, I forgot to give Dakota stuff to you. Oh, jeez. It was a long time ago and a very busy time. And that is the slime island that Calf actually plummeted off of. I remember that. when he plummeted to his death after we had a wonderful little picnic. I wonder if that picnic blanket is still there. I don't know if it is. We'll go check in the magic forest really fast. We had an awesome picnic with our friends once, Calf and Caffers, and all the pups that were available at the time. And we'd throw the throw bone for the puppies, and Calf would hunt for like various treasures, and we ate delicious food. Caffers and I prepared the food for like days leading up to the picnic because we wanted it to be super cool. Ooh, look at that. Mr. Ostrich, are you doing alright? Mr. Bumbat, I'll help you guys out in a little bit, don't worry. Let's see. Oh, I love the magic forest. It's just so pretty. Oh, here's the little old ancient shack. Little old abandoned like ruined shack that we came over and we learned about dirt chest, and you can find like moss and brown leaves and carpenter's hammers, just ancient old abandoned things. Little things like this I want to pop up a lot more too because it adds so much character to the world. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think we had the picnic somewhere nearby, but we may have cleaned up after ourselves the way good picnic goers do. Oh, but it's such a beautiful world. It really is. And there's going to be so many more adventures. But yes, so this has been Ms. Not as much here as we wanted, but we definitely are not going to be shy about making sure exhibits are properly built in the future. That's definitely, I'm walking away with that. Like, Seri, Season 2, you're actually going to build a heck of a lot of animal exhibits. You hear me? That's what I'm walking away from this entire experience with the knowledge of, that we're going to do a lot more about the actual animals and teaching about how the animals are taken care of and things like that. So next up, we're going to continue to visit some more of the world. We might pop over to Calf's dinosaur park that got blown up. We'll visit the Relic Ruins Research Center. We'll visit the Archaeologist Center, and we'll just maybe have time to be able to pop by and look at a few more of the villages before it is time to say the end of Season 2, which is like, I'm a little sad, but I'm not sad because it just means, guys, all it means is that we're getting ready for something even bigger and better than I have ever dreamed of for our zoo. So I'm very excited. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.